go. GCA, yes. GCA. See, I told
the GCA's stream is called the Late and Gay podcast or whatever.
I'm glad you guys
get away with that.
They purposely start late.
GCA.
And
GCA. What?
Laid gay, dropping rhymes that slay. In the golden era, where the real ones play. GCA crew, keeping it true. Spitting dope lines till the break of day. Back in the day, we had the style. Retro beats with that smooth vital dial. Flow so fresh, lyrics so tight. Representing the essence, shining so bright. Golden era, where the legends reside. Laid and gay, taking you for a ride. GCA, bringing the classic sound. Hip-hop pioneers holding the crown.
Hello and welcome everybody to Late and Gay with the GCA. I am Mo Zamboni, and I am surrounded by all of our panel, surrounded literally by all of my panelists.
Bunch of straight people.
Yes, well, questionable. I will not answer anything on that on my end, but Malty, sir, how are you doing? I'm suffering from the plague, so I'm just going to pass it along before anybody has to hear my mucousy, nasally voice any longer. How you doing, sir?
Wow, I'm doing good, man. Hope everyone else has had a great week. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about today, so less about me, more about y'all. Go ahead, wherever you are.
ABF?
I am excited for tomorrow, and so is Jess, and everyone else has been saying that they're really excited for the watch party. Yeah, Jess has been trying to cancel me. Hashtag save ABF.
There he is. There's my guy right there.
That's Labia.
That is definitely Isaac, by the way.
I bet. I like him. I like that.
Could be fandom, man. There's very little effort put into that icon. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We're at 556 subs. Let's get those numbers up. We need to get 762 by the end of stream because I understand the reference.
He's pointing out that we're 556 right now. That's NATO caliber.
Oh. Wow.
Is the stroke over? All right, Jess, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm just fine.
Indeed. Well said. It's the fact that you can make a coherent half a sentence is a testament to your willpower and your steadfast hatred of ABF and the Lord and Rings of Power. So.
That's the only why I'm mad at him, because he's making. Well, I'm really mad that he made us watch all three in one sitting, and I'm just mad that we have to continue.
Hug and
I don't know
makeup.
who this AB guy is, but we should definitely cancel that.
Yeah, can we cancel that guy too?
Yeah.
You two guys shake hands. You guys reach the other sides of the screen, shake hands, and say, "I'm sorry." ABF say, "I'm sorry I put you through it," and Jessica say, "I'm sorry." You gotta shake hands. Oh, all of a sudden,
am I doing it right? Am I wrong?
Hands.
I don't know what
Other
I'm
way,
doing.
other
Shake
way,
hands
other
and
way.
makeup.
You're left.
There we go. Yeah,
This
there
way?
we go.
Oh,
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, there we go.
There you go. There's peace amongst us, at least until Thursday
ABF
night.
should
In
be
which
using
case
his
we'll
other
be at
hand,
each other's
though.
throats.
I know. You don't shake with your left hand.
It's very, very filthy.
It was
Especially if you're Muslim, you know what that's used for.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Which is directly related to the Rings of Power. So
True.
Lady Medea, I hear say that you are starting to finally situate, not broadcasting out of a shopping cart anymore.
Yay! New location, same tree. Don't have to hang my posters, but I'm getting there slowly. Getting over my illness too, so that's good. Feeling much better. And I very smartly came up with the excuse for tomorrow, going to see Beetlejuice. So I am very, very sorry. I'm gonna miss the watch party.
Magda.
You have to send it to her, make her watch later.
Yeah, we could record it and send it to you. Do you want us to do that?
Yeah.
No. San Antonio, we know when I give you a bear hug, I might just squeeze extra hard.
You're gonna You're gonna miss me typing incoherently. That's what you're gonna miss.
Yeah,
That was
I'm gonna do everything to avoid any of that.
not a team player.
Isaac has chosen
caps.
violence tonight. Damn it, Isaac.
type in all
You're being
caps,
evil.
too.
Isaac.
What the
Jeez.
hell?
Jeez, Isaac. What'd she do to you?
Oh my goodness.
We had such good-natured conversations about he had just seen the first Beetlejuice for the first time a few days ago, which is really cool.
Yes.
And then he comes in here and he starts hate effing everybody on the panel and in the chat. He just like starts like firing indiscriminately. So, oh well. At least we had him good for a few days. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad things. I'm getting over the plague myself, and I'm worrying about moving. I think we're on the same synergy, so I hope everything goes well. Speaking of things that have gone well, Nagrinal's already dropped the ban hammer, which makes him very happy. That's why he's in a good mood. I also see that you're cured of monkeypox with all that stuff that was on your face a few days ago. How you doing, sir?
Doing pretty well. Yeah, got rid of the monkeypox that was on my face.
The little John Waters just not working out for you, man.
Yeah, I just get lazy and don't shave pretty much all the time. So
Is that really how it grows in?
yeah,
It grows in like Guy Fawkes. That's pretty cool, I guess. But remember the 5th of November.
the gunpowder, treason, and plot. I know
I'm
no
just gonna
reason.
finish it. What the gunpowder?
The gunpowder, treason.
You
Shit.
gotta speak up, Negro. I can barely hear you.
I can barely hear you.
It's like,
Oh, hold on. Pot kettling the kettle, African American hoodie. We could barely hear you. Everyone else was fine.
there we go. I got him. I fixed him.
Fucking
Can you
multi.
hear me?
Barely.
Yeah, we're trying to
Barely,
land the
yeah.
737 right now.
Sarah, what's the ground control?
The opposite way.
They're not
Why
gonna
do you
do
look
this,
like a
sir.
pilot who lost his hat?
Why is
Darn
air
it.
traffic control? Do they sound Mexican to you guys too?
It's a single engine Cessna.
I
guys.
thought they were all required to speak English. I guess not. But
Yeah.
Can you not hear me for real?
Yeah, you sound
Barely.
muffled.
Bro, you
here,
were
here.
so
Okay,
low.
hold on.
better.
All right, try it now.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my goodness,
Uh,
I got
That's
him
as good as it's
maxed.
gonna get.
That's as good as it's gonna go. So
I
since
don't
we spent so much time on Hoodie D, I
Put the mic-
could give a few options. Being of Irish
Move
heritage
on to
and
Yo
why,
Pops. Let's
but-
do this in private chat.
I got it. It's okay. Yo, Pops, how you doing, sir? The hair's looking quite nice.
Thank you. I am good, and I am waiting for the weekend, even though I just finished up my weekend. So
I feel you. Man.
back to work.
Yeah,
That's it.
I feel you, man. No, that's all right.
Do you have like 17 bags of food next to you that you're gonna eat during stream?
Not during the stream, afterwards.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's hurry this up.
Let's move it along. Move it along.
Let's move it along.
Move
Keep
along.
it moving.
Keep it moving. That's right.
Bye, hoodie.
Well, Malty, we have a very, very special announcement to make. I'll let you take the reins here, sir.
Well, you might notice a very effeminate redhead, and no, we're not talking about Jess. They're
I'm
in
not
the-
a redhead.
Yeah, you look like it.
That was fighting words for Swedish people.
You want me to, like,
We have a
You want me
very
to rip
important
her head
announcement
off
today. It's
in
okay, Jess.
Minecraft?
You'll have your time. We know Jess isn't a redhead. She's a strawberry blonde. We have a very special announcement. We want to invite a very new inductee into
Yo,
the
can you hear
GCA.
me?
Hello, Hootie. You are messing everything up.
Just hold on. I got you.
Do you feel proud? Hayden Wayne.
Hayden Wayne.
Yes.
A new member of the GCA. How are you doing? brother?
Yes. Official. But thank you guys. Thank
Yes.
you guys.
I don't. My clapping doesn't work very well, but
oh dear Lord!
Oh my God.
Here we go. Let's do that full screen. We need some memes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Clap,
Yeah,
clap.
please.
This is how clapping works.
It's like he's spazzing out, dude.
It's like Talladega Nights. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Help Hayden, Tom Cruise, use your witchcraft.
There we go. Just raise the roof. Raise the roof.
Raise the roof.
There we go.
There we
Oh,
go.
there
Do
we
this.
Oh my dear Lord.
I can flip myself.
Oh, yeah, there you
you're-
go.
That's
going
about
the wrong
it.
direction.
Isaac,
That's all that
Isaac,
matters.
Phantom, get to work. Get to work right now.
You
There's
should
that
not
one.
hold your hands like that.
Double
There we
guns.
go. As long as you can.
Whoa.
The gang signs.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Tracking in. Well, whatever. Whatever. Yes. Thank you guys for inviting me to be a part of the GCA. I appreciate it. It's awesome. I'm very happy to be here. And yeah, that's my week has been filled with trying to make videos when I can and work, keeping me busy up until 5 minutes before we started stream today. So that's been fun. But hey, it's my last day. I get to go home tomorrow. Next week, you will see me IRL. I will be face cam next week. So we're good.
Oh, are you getting some things worked out on your avatar, or are you just is it just personal choices or whatever?
Yeah, it's one of those things that it's fairly complex when you start digging into some stuff, and I'm working on figuring it out. Problem is, all of the VTuber studio stuff, they all like iPhone a whole lot, and they absolutely hate everything else. So, it's very convenient that I absolutely hate iPhones.
Oh.
Sounds about
You're
right.
racist.
Yeah. I'm an
Android
iPhone
master
racist.
race.
Android
Y'all
master
racist.
race for sure.
Yeah.
I've had this for 5
I thought I had
years.
it
I'm
wrong.
gonna hold on to it until it dies.
That you might as well become a VTuber because that's the only thing iPhones are good for.
I don't want to be a VTuber. Fuck you.
Let's not go the nuclear option here, okay?
I will press the nuclear button. Darn it.
I am infecting as many people as I can with the VTuber virus, and it's going rather well. So we'll get there. We'll get there.
I don't know. I think I prefer your real face.
Yeah, it'll show up from time to time.
That's good.
Keep in mind, Lady Medea, you and I were drunk when we saw him, so beer goggles. So. Simmer down. Watch that vlog again. You might change your opinion. But
That's true.
What is this? What is this account?
Terrible troll account.
Well,
They're pretty funny.
Who knows? Maybe
Oh, Tom.
later in the night, who knows what happens.
Tom.
Tom, what's up?
What's up,
Hey.
Tom?
Happening.
Hey, brother. Yes, anime me. I am the VTuber now.
Tom should get a Zort anime.
He could make
VTuber.
Here's the thing. Whenever you're becoming a VTuber, you can either take the route of creating a free avatar through some things, or you can pay an artist to make you a live 2D and then pay a rigger to actually make that thing move.
Riga, I think is the proper term.
Wow.
Yeah, don't be insensitive.
Careful there.
Use the UH, not the ER.
Rigger. But the thing is, with that, a lot of the time you're looking at a $500 to $800 starting cost on some of that stuff. And it's one of those things I wanted to try it out and kind of start to get a feel for it, a feel for tracking. And since I don't have an iPhone, I can't use a lot of the studios that have much better tracking and stuff like that. So I decided to go with the Vroid model that I made myself just to kind of check it out and see, how it works out. So eventually there may be a better 2D or 3D model coming. We shall see.
It's honestly pretty fun. As somebody that does graphic design and stuff like that, it works. It's actually not bad. It actually works pretty well. Close your mouth, Hayden. We're amongst pleasant company.
I can't. It's just opening.
But yeah, no, that's whoa. I hear me.
It's
Anyways.
it's probably Hoodie.
But it's I think I speak for everybody. It's a pleasure to have you amongst the GCA. I think it was nothing but a natural fit, but you know, it's awesome to have you here, man. And were you just smiling there? That was really creepy.
Well,
no, I regret all my life
model
decisions.
decided to.
Okay.
It doesn't pick up when I actually laugh, but then it randomly just decides to smile for no reason whatsoever. It's just
That's random.
yeah.
The problem with VTubing is you have to talk like Chris Tucker from Rush Hour. You have to be like, do you understand the words that are coming out? Like if you talk like that, it'll pick it up.
I would have to talk about this speed to be able to make sure that my mouth tracks a little bit. Which would cause all sorts of other problems.
She's like, okay.
Your avatar would need a helmet for that one.
Yes. And in the other VTube studio, I might be able to have one.
That's someone farting? Okay. Better out than in, I always say. Do we have Hoodie fixed? Hoodie, how you doing, man? Talk to us.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
God,
Yes.
Yeah,
I think you fixed it, but now Mo needs to turn you back down again. That's my guess.
Let's go back down.
Okay,
You
go.
talking normally. Go ahead.
I joined Discord with Crease, Phantom. They all said they could hear me. So
StreamYards don't care. StreamYards don't give a shit. It's
Can
like
you hear
the
me
honey
right
badger,
now?
man. Oh, you're
Yes.
perfect, dude.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
good.
good now.
hello, everybody.
We decided you turned way up from before, so when you just said something just now, you just blew everyone's eardrums out.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what kind of shit is happening, but we had no power last week, no internet. Now I'm having headset issues, but everything seems to be okay now. So I'm glad to be back. I hope you guys are all good. Hope everyone in the chat is doing good. Ready to talk about some things tonight.
Awesome.
Great to have you back, man. We know you were gone for a little bit. Stuff going on. The tornado that like ripped through your neighborhood. That was scary as shit, dude.
Oh wow,
They're wild.
Look, he's unscathed because that's what
No
happens
quarter.
when you live in a basement. You know,
No
you're
quarter.
safe.
Come on, Hoodie. I'm from the same part of the country you are. That's just a normal occurrence. Oh, you know, a tornado hits a trailer park. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. When it gets that close, it's really scary, but they happen a lot. Yeah.
No, it's never happened to me to get that close. So like to actually see it, it was just like kind of surreal. You know what I mean?
Yep. I've lived in Tornado Alley my whole life, and I've seen some of the devastation firsthand. Like I drove through Oklahoma one time after what was that? I want to say 2012.
The Joplin one.
Yeah,
Or just
well,
the
no,
one
it was
downtown? Yeah.
it was before Joplin. It ripped
Oh, was
through
it?
Norman, Oklahoma. And as we were driving through, there were just cars flipped over on their sides and upside down all over the side of the highway. Like it was wild. Like
That's
it's a scary force of nature, man.
Yeah, and it was so quick. It came through in less than 2 or 3 minutes, and it was done. But the damage was just insane.
Well, that's what, and I think a lot of people who don't know anything about tornadoes, like they might not know that a tornado can just form super suddenly. Like you can watch rotation and stuff, and you can watch clouds and all of that, but one will just shoot out of the sky, rip devastation for less than 5 minutes, and then it's just gone.
Wow.
And that's why you
crazy.
have to understand the precursors, like the green sky.
Yes.
If you see the green clouds, and so you better get to
Well,
cover. Like
green
not
clouds
messing
are
around with it.
mostly hail. At least in this part of Tornado Alley, whenever you see green, that means hail is coming.
You don't want to be outside
But-
for that shit either.
True.
It doesn't-
True.
Like that feels good. Somebody throwing marbles at you 100 miles an hour. You're like, man, whatever.
But really, what it is you want to watch radars because you can see what are called hook echoes, and those are indications that rotation is starting to form. But a lot of people don't understand that, and that's why people get caught off guard a lot of the time.
All right, guys. I love meteorology talk, but since most bad things happen in threes, good things also
Anyway.
sometimes happen in threes. We have Hayden joining us. We have Hoodie back. We also need to celebrate our third win. Concord is canceled.
It's dead. Okay, now before we get into this, I just want to say real quick. So Bucky, the community manager for Power World, kind of went on a tangent on Twitter and was like, "Hey, no, listen, this is bad for games as a whole because it'll be like investors will be more afraid of investing in other developers and stuff." And I think Bucky is not understanding the significance of the point is we don't like this kind of stuff crammed into games. That's why we're celebrating it failing, not the fact that anybody except for maybe the professor is losing their job, but the fact that maybe this is a way that they will understand. So Bucky, if you ever happen to see this, know that it's not just industry illiteracy. It's that we don't want this stuff in our games. And Power World and other indie devs are doing a great job of keeping it out.
Yeah, what say the panel? It had a short little sprint and burst. Seemed like they got a lot of lactic acid buildup. And
Well, I'm
just completely
upset
shot the bed.
because I ordered a copy of the game for PS5 and it hasn't even arrived yet, and it's not even.
no.
I'm not even going to be able to play it. Also, I have a Concord controller on the way too.
Did you actually get one ordered?
Yep, I did.
Nice.
In fact, the eBayer that sold it to me was like, "Man, you bought it at the right time because these things shot up in price like the next day."
Dude, those are the best eBayers, or the ones that are like, oh, like they'll like talk to you like just straight up. Like those are the best. But I think you should put it right next to my mic, which still hasn't been exploded yet.
I'm gonna make a little wall of L's. I have a Dustborn physical copy arriving soon too.
You know what? That's okay too,
Really?
but I would rather see it blown to smithereens. But whatever you want to do, sir, is of your prerogative. It certainly isn't great for streaming, but I think it being canceled because a lot of games have been taken down for like under utility of servers and stuff like that. This is Sony. Sony has more money than anybody on earth. They've been selling the they own the rights to Blu-ray. Yeah, they messed up with Betamax, but they own the rights to everything. Like it's like cassette tapes, CDs. Like they've been the forefront. They have more money built up than anybody. So the fact that they pulled the plug so early on this, just that shocked me. If it was like a smaller company, Dom H, my man.
Yo, Dom.
That's pretty. But yeah, no, it's there's a lot of shocking proponents to this. I'd love to hear what the rest of the panel has to say.
So I think I'm a gamer, right? But then again, I hear about things like this, and I have no idea what this game is. So what is this game?
Oh boy.
So this
lot of
game
people heard about
was in development since 2016.
Oh wow.
So it's been in development since what was it, eight years? Isn't that right, Hayden?
Yeah, I believe it's 8 years.
And it's on its 7th year, I believe the company was bought out by Sony.
Yes.
And they put one more year into it, wanting to have more live action or live service games. And,
and just to throw in real quick, Overwatch released in 2016.
Yeah, it's a direct copy of Overwatch.
I played Overwatch when it came out.
This is basically Overwatch, but woke. It's a hero shooter. And Overwatch committed seppuku on the hero shooter genre.
Oh, okay.
So the joke is that it was almost as many years as it was released in days for the development.
Wait, so why are they canceling it though? There's no players, or just getting
the
shit
player
up?
base dropped off like crazy. You can look at the Steam charts for the PC side.
I'll look it up right now and tell you guys.
Okay,
yeah, they had
so
a max of 660.
Hoodie is kind of like ignorant to this whole thing because of what he's been dealing with. I want to ask him a question in his realm. Okay, how long does it take you to get queued into a game?
In like Warzone,
like a group game, like where it's like a full squad. Sure.
Okay, so let's just say Warzone. That's what I play.
Yeah, like whatever game you play. I know it's
15, 20 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like 10-minute.
8 minutes
times.
was the
Yeah,
one.
Oh God.
8 minutes.
For their
So
basic
I'm
game
looking
mode.
right
Yeah,
now.
8 to 10
the
minutes.
The game goes offline tomorrow. There were 51 people playing an hour ago, and the all-time peak has spiked up to 660. So people are actively trying to play the game now before it goes offline tomorrow.
Because they want to have PlayStation trophies.
I was
before it
gonna
goes
say I
offline.
saw a tweet
Yep.
about someone
Yep.
saying they're trying to get the platinum before it's taken
Mhm.
down.
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
And if
Like
y'all
people
pay
are jumping
attention
off
to
cliffs or something to get
side-scrollers
that or
that-
something like that.
Huh?
You had to jump off a cliff like 200 times or something, right?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
saw
really?
that.
And if any of y'all pay attention to side scrollers, like Craig is like proudly buying physical copies
he bought
because
two.
what they're going on eBay for right now is just ridiculous profit.
Are they already?
Well, no,
They
I
already
remember
are.
there was one listed for 25,000, but I think that was a joke because there's other ones on there listed for like 40, 50, 60 bucks. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Most
wasn't a
of them
free
are-
game. This was you had to pay to play it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was-
you had to
it's-
pay
it's a
$40.
Oh
Mhm.
wow, okay. I thought it was a free
And-
game the way you guys are talking about it.
So Hoodie,
Okay,
if
so
you look up
if
there
you
on the
have
right-
if you have PlayStation Pass or whatever the fuck they call it,
Plus.
if you subscribe to the PlayStation Plus, then it is free to play. But if you want the physical copy, yes, you had to pay $40 for it. If you wanted it on Steam, you would have to pay $40 for it.
Yeah, that's shit.
Yep.
So if you look up there on the right of that screenshot right there, Hoodie, you'll notice Imari is an anchor and her pronouns are she, her.
Oh, I didn't even see that till you pointed that out.
Yeah, it's for every character.
Jesus.
There are 12 character and there's not a single white man.
And look how crazy that tank looks. Also, like that was like
I feel like you can't
obviously
move
a
around in that
body-
thing. How do you move?
It's a body positive character.
It's like fucking Bacchus. Look at that belly.
Oh,
Is
it's
it
actually
pregnant
crazy.
or just a fat bitch? Who knows?
It looks like an anthropomorphic recycling bin. Is what it looks like.
She fat.
It's like it's not.
Mhm.
Thank you
Hefty,
guys for
hefty,
educating
hefty.
me on this game because I was out of the loop.
Oh, dude, this game is a fucking nightmare.
Well, hopefully it has split screen, Hoodie. I'm gonna invite you over to play it locally because I don't know if I can play it online when I get it.
Hey, I'm down. I'll come play
Oh,
it.
you definitely won't be
That
able
would
to
be so
come, like
cursed.
Friday.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Now, and the thing about them pulling this game is that with the way that they announced it, they said that they're issuing refunds to everybody who bought it, and then they're going to reassess, which means we're going to get a Concord 2.0 or something like that later on. That's likely going to be a free-to-play game, and they may try to milk the season pass stuff, but they're going to have to make some major changes because all of the character designs are awful. The art style is gross, and people just weren't having fun with it.
Well, the way I see it is I think one of two things will happen. Either they will throw it in the garbage so they can write it off on taxes, which means you actually have to not reuse assets.
Yeah.
Or they gut the skin of the game and just reuse the bones of it. Because from what I hear, the game actually played pretty well considering how long it was in development. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, as a hero shooter, but people like that kind of thing.
Mhm.
But like, if they were playing like original Overwatch before Overwatch broke their fucking game, like, yeah, that's understandable. But I tend to side with you in thinking that probably the most likely thing for them to do is going to be to completely scrap it. However, the announcement did say they're going to look at potential avenues to follow.
Yeah, I don't know, Shock, because I think that that's the rules in the United States, but Sony is a Japanese company, so I don't know how much it would benefit them. I don't know if taxes work the same way in their country, but
No, but is it Sony Japan or Sony America?
I mean,
Sony
yeah, that's
America.
what I'm
all
thinking.
video games are based out of America. Remember?
Are they- all of them are? Okay.
all bases of operations for the video game division are based out of Santa Monica, which is why we're getting.
Yeah, I
all
think
this
you're right.
stupid
And
shit.
their entire
Yeah.
music division is
So-
Japan.
So the by from what I understand, it's like the Galactic Star Cruiser. You cannot reuse any of the things that are there. You can tear it down and you get a tax write off, but you can't game the system and say so. You can't use the assets from the game, which I think they're, who knows, because they made the game, so the stupidity is already like present. But I'm just saying,
baked in, baby.
Yeah, but it's just like why would you even like use that engine? Like, yeah, there was like I could see some things like where the facial movements are okay, but nobody gives a shit if it's like a hero game. Nobody cares. You never see those movements.
You could you could strip it down to its bones and repurpose it as a different genre game, even though.
But if it'll expose you financially, why would you even do it? Just take the tax write-off.
Well, because I think that Sony already has so many L's, they might not have to. They probably are tapped out on how much they can write off on taxes. The company as a whole is not doing very well, so I don't know if it benefits them or not.
Wait, so do you still have that pulled up? That last screen that you had pulled up that showed that character Baz?
Oh, I just canceled out of all of it.
Oh, okay.
It was another she/her that I was
No. That actually was not a she/her. That character was modeled after a transgender singer.
Yeah.
That had she/her pronouns, and it was the first transgender playable character in gaming, is what they are claiming.
Oh,
I thought. Wait, there's been a character in video games that was modeled after Jennifer Lawrence. She did everything first.
Yeah,
I really do not believe that.
She's the first, guys. Remember.
Wow, never thought we'd get to Jennifer Lawrence was the first trans female character to play as in a game.
Of course.
Yeah, I gosh darn it, Isaac, he beat me to it. I was just about to drop that. Well done, sir.
I was trying to highlight that, yeah.
I got to give him props, yeah. But the good news is they end on a high note.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What was the high note? Like they're all smoking weed somewhere?
No, we don't have to worry about having that.
Explain yourself, bro.
But anyways, I digress. I just did.
High up near the ceiling fan. Let's just say that.
Yes, high. It never comes down. They hit that high E, like loving you is easy because they hit that high E note and they just never came down from it. So, doot and doot and doo doo.
Sounds good. Someone kicked the stool. Now, I think we're gonna get a little bit upset about the next one because this is something that's actually this has come off in the last 24 to 30 hours. Everyone's going to have something to say about it. Everyone already has said a lot about it. We all know what this is.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
And no, I can't make it bigger without saving it and doing all other kind of crap. But if anyone wants to help me with that, you totally can. I think we all know what it says. It's calling out 4 specific people.
Mm-hmm.
It calls out, this is one thing that I thought. It calls out Geeks and Gamers, not Jeremy. It calls out Ryan by name. It calls out Nerdrotic and Star Wars Theory by their channel name.
Mm-hmm.
Which I thought was a little bit strange and weird. Weird. But also, it's underneath the facts, there's an immediate lie. So y'all take it away.
Can you open a new tab and make it bigger?
I've tried.
Right click on it, and then it's open image and new tab.
Yep,
is what you should get. Yep.
And then you should be able to zoom in and out. Yeah, because I'm having trouble reading it.
Let's zoom in more.
Professionalism, people. We exhibit.
God, you guys don't have glasses or anything?
Oh damn!
If you want me to creep right up on the camera.
That's not. Yeah, that's
Shut
me
your
reading the
bitch
bottom
ass
line
up.
of the.
I can read it. That's all I'm saying.
There we go. Your pops together.
Y'all get it now?
Yo, pops, open your eyes. Jeez.
No, you're still streaming.
You're team YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can do it if you drop me the link. It's okay. It's Twitter. X is still working out some kinks, people. It's not
the facts in 2018. Geeks and Gamers 396K subs encouraged harassment against Vietnamese American actor. That's a fucking misnomer. Kelly Marie Tran. Leading up to trans departure from Instagram due to prolonged harassment, Geeks and Gamers published nearly 15 videos relevant to trans Star Wars Episode 8, 7, The Last Jedi. No, that's 8. Fucking words. Well, anyway, Rose, cue Jay's sub music. The channel claimed that trans character is one of them. I can't say trans without laughing and thinking about something else. They made her look like a trans, but she's actually a beautiful woman. One of the most hideous characters of all time. I'm sure her downstairs list too. The most unlikable character ever, and exists for forced diversity. Many of the comments found in Geeks and Gamers videos could be seen in hateful comments under trans now deleted Instagram posts. Now, where's the lie in this? And what has he done wrong?
Giving an opinion that they don't agree with.
Exactly.
That's all
They may not even not disagree. They just these people just need something to fucking complain about.
Exactly.
And by the way, they're misconstrued. We're kind of in 2018. Okay, so if you're going to make a case for saying if somebody is doing something and the amount of clout that they have, we all know, and I love I love Jeremy, I love Ryan, I love all those people. No way in hell they had 396,000 subscribers. They're saying they have that now, but in 2018, if you're talking about them encouraging harassment, I want to know how many subscribers Geeks and Gamers had in 2018. That makes a difference, even though it shouldn't make a difference. But it totally destroys their whole narrative, because I think they're like at 20,000.
They're at 397. They're at 397 right now. So
yeah, they're 397. But she's making it sound like these people have always had this clout. And it's like, no, in 2018,
they only gained.
If we go to Social Blade, I guarantee you it's like a fart in the wind. So she's making it seem like
I think what they're saying is that's how many they have now. When they wrote it,
no, but that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna break it down to the.
But I see what
ground
you're
level
saying.
here, people with
marketing.
Like with marketing, what they're doing is they're like saying, relevant. Well, in this time, 8 years ago or 6 years ago, they went against this person, which they were merely a flea at that point in their ear, or like a gnat in their ear. So they're saying like in 2018 when this happened, but then they're showing numbers of today, which is a non-starter for me. It's like so you're already trying to like misconstrue like what's going on here in the narrative.
That's true.
I would love to know how many people, Geeks and Gamers. That's what I'm saying. Like if you're going to stick in 2018, do the 2018 numbers, but they don't do that because they don't live in reality. So I guarantee if we look.
He started his channel in fucking 2019. They can't say anything about him then because he fucking started. You're like, fuck with them.
Yeah.
Don't worry. The next paragraph is specifically targeting Ryan.
Can I just interrupt really
We're
quick?
using the word targeting for a reason. You'll see that by the end of this.
I just want to make it clear: do not go and harass any of these people. If you're going to converse with them, be nice.
I don't even know who they are.
Just ask questions. Ask for proof. Do it in a nice way. Just don't harass. Don't prove them correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. They always bury themselves. Don't play their game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo, if you want to take the next paragraph, go ahead. Where it's talking about RK.
Could use your voice too.
It's possible.
I wonder why I'm sick. I probably got that monkeypox just from making that voice. We're okay with where's the RK outpost? Okay.
Yeah, the center screen.
Me.
Geeks and Gamers champion RK Outpost. 319,000 subscribers, by the way. A channel that frequently targets marginalized actors, including Moses Ingram, a Black American cast member. By the way, capitalized Black, don't forget. In the TV series Kenobi. Days before Ingram called out racist backlash on her Instagram, RK Outpost called Ingram a lunatic who could do nothing other than play the victim. RK Outpost has recently referred to Ingram's Kenobi character Reva as dumb and retarded.
Based.
True.
So they're mad that the character is dumb and retarded.
But
and then if the actual actress is, by his own words, if the actress is someone who only plays the victim, while she's playing the victim, where's the lie? Where's the falsification?
Yep. That's one of the problems, is that these people have these like definitional things that they've casted on to Ryan, Gary, Jeremy, and people like us, where they want to say, oh, if you're talking about a character, you're talking about the actor. That's what they make this whole thing about, is that saying that a character is bad or writing is bad or that somebody can't act. That's telling somebody they can't act isn't an attack. It's just, hey, this person, they did not do a good job. And it may even be specifically in this role, right? That's not necessarily an attack. And it's damn sure not a racist or whatever attack that they're trying to call it.
Yeah, they're trying to squash the entire argument by having one, you know, small voice that maybe did say something heinous, you know.
And that's why you can't go comment mean things over there. Just ask questions, or just, you know, you could possibly voice support for the people that you support, but don't be antagonistic, because it doesn't ever turn out good whenever people get antagonistic.
But that's exactly what these people are doing themselves. Not saying that we should do it, like don't do it yourself, but that's what they don't realize. They're a bunch of hungry hypocrites. They're doing the exact same thing that they want done to the people who they disagree with. And therein lies like the great ferocious circle, where if you just leave them to their own devices, they will eat themselves, because this is the only mindset they know. Agree with me or die by the sword.
Yep.
Little do they know they're committing their own seppuku. Y'all go ahead.
Well said.
Well, I mean, it's like, it's one of those things where, like, on my 2024 bingo card, I wish I could say I didn't have a targeted harassment campaign targeting what they're claiming to be a targeted harassment campaign on my bingo card. But, you know, that's what these people do, and they do it all the time. And this was definitely targeted, because the video that was released alongside this statement, the fully edited video, the video came out, I believe it was 2 minutes before this statement got published. And then everybody was publishing it at the same time. This is very clearly, in my opinion, something that was orchestrated and targeted. And hey, YouTube, I believe that's against your terms of service. Just saying. Yeah. No, and it's the whole thing. Like as far as like terms of service, as much as it's kind of like, I'm not that, like, I have my own kind of moral quandaries with that, but it's like, hey, if they're going to like kind of throw that out there, well, what's good for the goose is good for the gosling. You know, if you're going to do that, then you got to play by the same rules. The problem is all these freaking basement dwelling losers. By the way, if you're in the basement like Huddy D, it's okay. But I'm just saying, like,
hey man,
when you're dwelling with 5 other roommates, 2 ferrets and 5 cats, that's a big difference. But I'm just saying, like, you have to like, you know, if they're gonna introduce a rule, like, once it's like, okay, so anybody out there that plays Counter-Strike, there's this thing called the auto sniper. You can pick that gun, but if you do, you're a loser. But as soon as it's introduced, we get to use it too. So what they've done is they've introduced the auto sniper. And it's like, okay, well, fine. If you're going to use this OP weapon, well, guess what? We get to use it against you now. I would never do it to begin with, but now we get to use it. And if they're going to say, like, well, it's against terms of service, it's like, okay, well, there's more of us than there is of you, and you're actually in the wrong by TOS. If one person reported you, they'd be right. But, you know, we need to, in a sense, play their game, but not to the point where we just, like, we bully people into leaving. We just play them at their own game. If they're going to introduce terms of war, then we get to play by those rules too. It's one of those balances you have to do in the culture war. You know, you don't want to go too hard where you pick on people, but you also, if they're going to play, if they're going to start throwing punches, you got to start fighting back. So.
Well, you see, we'll skip the Gary section where they're trying to make like 6 degrees of separation to like lump everyone in together, but they get all the way down to Star Wars theory. And you've seen people, I don't have it pulled up right now, but saying like, are you sure you don't want to take a step back before you do this kind of stuff? Because you're opening yourself up to lawsuits and like defamation cases and all kinds of stuff, which you will most likely lose. And when they mentioned Theory's name, it's like just recently, maybe within the last month or two, he was in the news saying, it's like, if you make defamatory comments one more time, like towards me, if you don't cease and desist right now, I'm going to see you in court. I'll pay for that shit. And you're going down.
I think the amount of money he makes off Theory Sabers would pay for more than enough legal counsel to bury her. I'm just saying. So,
I don't think that. Sorry, go ahead.
No. It's all just like lawfare. Even if you're trying to get something done that's just kind of innocuous in your own life, you're just trying to sue somebody for doing you wrong. Like if you lived at a house and you rented and they didn't, like that stuff it's just not worth it. Like what do they think they're going to do? They don't have the funding. They can't deal with it. But anyways, what were you going to say? I love this, by the way.
Well, Jay put this out. He says, so I believe false flagging and sending others to YouTube channels to harass them in the chat and or report them is against YouTube TOS and could get your channel removed. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's correct on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's
He
exactly
should
what all
have
that's
put
doing.
an at Team YouTube in that, if I'm being perfectly honest. But
He probably should have.
I did in my post, but I'm not going to show it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's public. It's up there, but I made sure that I added Team YouTube when I said basically the same thing. I didn't see Jay's tweet, but obviously we're on the same page with our.
It seems
I'm gonna add Team YouTube in replies on his post and just say, is this true?
It seems like a lot of people
Yeah, there
agree
you
with Jay lately. I don't know if you guys have noticed that.
Oh yes, and I'm
noticed
gonna get a shirt. I'm gonna get a shirt that says "I agree with Jay" on it.
Nice. It's almost like the more he talks, the more he is agreeable.
Yes.
The less he talks, the more you get tripped up. But
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I love it. Oh my god, so funny.
Jay is best.
Jay's
the best of us.
Yeah.
True.
Well, is there anything else? Anyone else have their 2 cents they want to chime in before we move on to something a little bit more whimsical, shall we say?
I just want to say that I think that this is going to unfold more. Personally,
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. There's a lot here that's going to start coming up and coming out, and this is going to become a bigger issue that is going to have to be addressed by YouTube. And wait to see what side they're going to do it on, because this stuff hasn't stopped. These people have been doing it for a long time.
Imagine if this is like a Carlos Maza situation with the Adpocalypse, like 3.0. With
That's
it's
exactly
like
what
centered
I was
around
thinking.
these three. You know.
Yep.
That'd be wild.
You know what would have been even wilder is if the segue was into another portion of this show, but I was going to say, like, they don't know what they're getting into. And I was like, if only they had listened to Tolkien saying it's dangerous business walking out your front door. But that's not the next topic we're going to talk about. Because I want to spare Jess and give her a few laughs first.
Well, honestly, I think with all the Mr. Beast stuff going on and the Chris Tyson and all that, like, I know it's died down a little bit, but I know behind the scenes they're probably dealing with a lot of stuff, and they've dealt with a lot of stuff regarding YouTube. I don't think that the clout that these people think they have is as strong as it used to be. I think there's a lot of crossfire. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be as bad as they think, because they're going to be too busy focused on trying to silence a certain part of the political, or 2 people now. They have to worry about 2 people and what they're talking about. 3 people, actually. If we're going into politics. Yeah. They got their hand. They don't care about some wench that has like 10 cats. You know, they got their hands full. They don't care about this person. That's why they did that dismissive, like, oh well, if you have problems, just report it. Thank you. You know, like a boilerplate thing. I don't think it's going to go down in such a contentious election year. They rank like number 275th. So I don't think they're going to get the play that they think they're going to get.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I agree too. And did you say she has 10 cats, or do you think she has 10 pot-bellied simps who are willing to dress up like Slave Leia?
I think that she's alone with 10 cats.
Take your pick.
I didn't need that image put into my head. Like,
Yeah,
screw
and
you.
it-
for
You
that.
haven't
Why
seen the
would-
pictures.
jar of
Like,
pi-
there's proof of this shit, Nick, dude.
And a Costco jar of peanut butter.
What about 10 pets dressed up as pot-bellied?
It was a week ago. He
Leia's.
transitioned a week ago. Let's just say that.
Can I add something about this whole subject real quick before we move on?
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
That's a good idea.
You guys have probably all been watching a little bit longer than me. I came into Nerdronic's channel about early 2023, and that led me into G&G and all this stuff. And never once did I get the impression that any of these guys were targeting an actor or an actress. If anything, they've been targeting the writing and the direction of the management behind the scenes stuff. So I was an outsider coming into this stuff. I just want to make that very clear. And I never got the impression or vibe that they were targeting, an actress or an actor.
No,
because they never
unless they
did.
said something stupid out of line, that's different. But just their work, we're not blaming them for their work. So
They never did, dude. They comment on what those people put out into the ether, which is what we do as well. Like, it's commentary on articles and things that are going along. That's all they do, and you're allowed to give your opinion. If they say something stupid, asinine, retarded, and fucked up, you should be called retarded for what you said.
True. Especially whenever they would bring their personal politics into it. Like, then, yes, you've opened yourself to attack. But if it's just your character, that's something different.
But let's break it down. I think because these people are simplistic, not to attack them, but they are by nature. The reason that they get so annoyed when you attack their ideals is because they are ideologues. They attach themselves to an ideal, a way of thinking. And if you attack that, you attack everything that they are, because nothing in their personality exists outside of that. So when you attack an idea like, man, this doesn't look good, this is woke, this is bad, you're attacking them because they have no distinctive personality outside of that because they're part of a cult. It's just that simple. You're attacking their idea, you're attacking them. Whereas a normal person, left, right, or center, is like, oh, I can kind of see what you're saying. With them, it's like, you just punched me because you punched my idea right in the face and sent it out a window, in Minecraft. So they feel like they're that's why they say words are violence, because to them it is, because they what they believe and how they exist is based off of an identity and an ideal system. And that's the problem with these people. And they're such a small but loud source of people. We need to ignore them, laugh at them, and move the fuck on, because they're nothing. All right?
Yes.
And I pray for their eternal souls that they get right, because there's a lot that have, like Carrie Smith. She was once part of that group. One of the worst points. She would agree. One of the people that moved most of the ideology. But we don't get better until we understand that we're not fighting. We're fighting against a cult, not a salient human being. As long as you treat them as such, you will get better. So.
Well, I love that little thing that you said there, Mo. Especially punching ideas out the window in Minecraft, because that would have made a great segue, dude. They have you punch ideas in Minecraft because it's pretty clear they don't have ideas.
Oh no!
Why?
I apologize to chat for setting up this segue, but I had to.
This is why Mo is. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Actually, we could thank someone else for saying we should cover this. And that person
is it the same sadist that resides just below me on the panel?
I keep trying to tell you all to cancel ABF.
Cancel ABF.
Come on, we have to get it going.
Let's see it in the chat.
This idea too.
We must grow stronger.
So if you haven't watched G&G Daily, or wherever you come from, if you haven't seen it yet, we're about to watch it. Actually, Mo, do we need to put like some small music in the background just in case we don't get copyright struck?
Who's making this movie? And I'll let you know.
Warner Brothers.
I could have sworn
it's Warner Brothers. We're gonna get hit if we get.
Isn't
play
Legendary?
This,
I thought Legendary. They might be the publisher.
Are they under Warner Brothers? It doesn't matter if it's. If
I heard
it's a
someone
Warner
say
Brothers.
Warner Brothers earlier. So
Hold on,
Yeah,
we
they
can
are
circle
under,
back. We
they
can
are.
circle back around to this. I'll put it through my OBS. We'll give it the Ring of Powers treatment. We avoided it last time, but I'll work on it. You got it, sir. I'm gonna go back. Oh my goodness! I love it. I just had a stroke.
Someone redundant.
I'm gonna go in the back of the stream and I'll get it taken care of. Move along, sir. Move along. I'll have it for you shortly.
Yep,
Yeah.
no worries. So we're gonna get it. Well, actually, no, we can't even do that because Jess is off feeding the critters.
Well, how about this? How about while we're doing that, we move on to memes?
Yeah,
Ooh.
meme time.
Alright.
Daddy
In
love.
the meantime,
Do we have the ability to make a poll? Someone? I don't see it on my end.
yes, you have to be signed in on YouTube underneath the GCA account.
Okay, so whoever is, go ahead and make a poll after I present these. But we were doing something called the secret memer, and Sophie was supposed to be a part of this, and so was Phantom and Isaac. But Sophie's computer decided to Minecraft itself today, so she couldn't partake. So there's two memes, one of which is from Isaac and one is from Phantom. Let's see here. Let's just do window. So this one is Isaac's. Apparently, I'm getting the presidential cancel treatment. It says down here the crime is forced watch parties. The GCA Discord. But he made me 6'6". I thought that was kind of incredible.
That's pretty tall.
So
Big
yeah,
finger.
I mean, not even Mo can make fun of that, right?
Yeah, seriously.
And then
Taller than
here's Phantoms, which is also still about me somehow catching a stray bullet with this one.
Oh my god.
So I skipped leg day. Big deal.
Yeah, you got
You
those.
skipped
You
torso
got that
day.
Beardo workout regimen. going.
Looking all right.
Freaking bobblehead. An African bobblehead.
I don't know why I'm holding a butthole, but
yeah.
If I ever run into Trump, I'm gonna ask him to pardon me. So, yeah, we decided that the whoever wins this secret memer this time is gonna be the king of memers for an entire day, and they both parties gets a participation trophy of being able to join the watch parties on Thursday evenings.
All right, poll should be live. Let me know if
Great
you're
prize.
that.
So
What a reward. Okay, send your best memes, guys, because that one, that's a reward for the ages.
I'm going to abstain from voting, although I know which one I would choose.
I'm voting right now.
Honestly, I don't think I can vote because I changed which account I was logged into on YouTube.
I voted.
Vote.
Your vote matters. Everyone vote.
Yeah, everyone's vote matters.
Don't vote if you're uninformed, please. But if you did
No,
see
you
that
should vote
last
more
15
if you're
seconds,
uninformed
please
in this kind of thing, just not in real
Yes.
life.
And then we have another one. This isn't part of the competition, but it's
Where
just
is
funny.
Jessica Lindstorm? We need those sock accounts to vote too. Come on.
Hey! If I had a window up trying to get this done and I only saw the left part, I was like, yay! And on the right, I'm like, gosh.
What kind of badge are you wearing there, Mo?
Who did this? This
one's also Isaac.
Oh, this is Isaac. I was like, this is glorious. These are Isaac or Sophie, I believe. But
Unfortunately,
that's great.
Sophie's PC is down right now, so.
Oh, I talked to her earlier. Damn it.
How much more time do you need with that trailer, Mo?
Trying to get there. My server crashed earlier, so I'm trying to get it.
Oh, your server
Nerdy
crashed.
things. I came out to the garage and it was going 10,000 RPM on the fan. Not good.
So your
But,
server
I'll
caught
get there.
monkeypox
It's all good.
also. You need the antivirus
Yes.
for
Yes,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
Nagranel's shaved hair went into my computer and made it gay. So
I don't even know what kind of OnlyFans content y'all were doing where he finally lost like a little mustache and no telling what other kind of hair, and it all got on your computer keyboard.
I think he was giving himself a Ron Jeremy, and it ended up on his face. So
here's another one that's relevant to what's happening right now.
Sure.
Oh my God. You guys are, I was there when this happened. That was like Jeremy leading over to say something to Ryan in Orlando.
Yeah, I was like, I remember this going out like a long time ago, and I was like, "Good gracious, Jeremy is power bottom."
What did I just come back to?
Don't even worry about it, Jess. This is what you get for
Hey,
leaving.
was that at the panel in Orlando? I was there.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, now that Jess is back, now we can move on to the next topic.
Secret lover.
I'm sorry it took
All right.
a little bit longer
You're good.
because our one goat, she was being a little butthead, and I was going, go over there, eat your darn food. She's like, Millie, at least you give me sweet feed, and I'm like, no, you little poop head, go back over there and eat your darn hay.
You should name that goat Isaac.
You know?
No,
yeah, give me some
her
food, you
name-
fat lard.
Her name is Becky.
You should start a YouTube channel about like your whole farm,
my
life, like,
God,
the
Becky.
animals and the, the
My
pasture.
friend, one of my friends named her. I didn't name her.
So I ended the poll. I gave everyone a good 3 minutes. Isaac wins 60-40.
Boom. All
Oh,
right.
wow.
Boo.
Isaac is our meme king for a week.
I missed some memes. Oh.
Yep. King of the memers for one day. I guess you can choose which day that is, Isaac. So.
Was it a day or a week? We're doing a day.
I was just gonna do one day.
I am not eating a well-done steak on
one
any
day
one
is
day that you
Thursday.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
don't
good
eat
point.
well
No,
done steak.
We're gonna have steak this weekend. It's not gonna be well done. That's for
Yeah.
damn sure.
He doesn't have the ability to like
Unless
do
it's my
anything. He just
mother.
carries a title for a day.
Medium well.
Wait, who said that?
That's a bridge too
Boot
far.
It should be a week until our next show, then, right?
Kick Lofty.
Or
Wait, that wasn't me. Like, I don't
you, Hayden.
associate the VTubers.
Tomorrow we do some canceling.
No. It's medium rare all the way.
Isaac can see Phantom as a leg rest. We're not punishing people for just participating. Jeez.
Well, maybe we should.
Everybody, please
yeah.
participate, and if you lose, you shall be punished. That's how the Coliseum works.
I missed this one until now, Jess. Look, Isaac says, I agree, ABF. Isaac the GOAT, as in the greatest of all time, the cheeky bastard.
Boo. Trescent's rubbish. Boo.
Hold on. I want to say this, Isaac. Just remember that I'm the one that started and ended the poll. I could have waited until Phantom was ahead. So ABF is not the GOAT. You still have to cancel him.
Isaac,
Trying to be on
like,
the same team here.
This is like any of the last 2 weeks.
Okay, there you go.
Nothing's changing, really.
All right, so if Mostel running with
No,
that,
I almost got it. I got it.
do you though?
I do.
Seriously though,
Look,
do you?
I would love for somebody. Look, if you can do this in OBS, then you go right ahead and you do it right now. All right.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna move on to other topics while we give you time, so you're not half-assing everything.
No, never.
No, oh no. Well, now that Jess is back, where the hell is it, Windows?
I don't believe you though.
I was just gonna say that.
I don't believe him.
Wait, what's he saying?
What the hell, Booming Bob? How am I
Isaac
evil?
said he's going to be a merciful ruler, and I'm just going to agree with him. And I'm going to say, yes, whenever you rule over the GCA, you will be merciful, and I will obviously be in your favor.
How am I evil when all I'm doing is sharing my bandwidth with the people in Discord? I mean, come on.
Because we
That's so rude.
got yeah. No, it was mandatory. It was mandatory. You know it.
And I have to make notes, and I have to get screenshots, and I have to write article on it because I have to review it. So
It sounds like you're about to have a panic attack.
I'm so sad for you guys.
Sounds like she needs her butt wiped.
Like, I think
Whoa.
I'm going to be watching Beetlejuice tomorrow. So,
First one or second?
yep. Me too. Beetlejuice tomorrow night.
Yep. Right at 10. Mm-hmm.
All right, we have it pulled up.
Don't worry, we moved on to something else.
All right, fine. Do what you want to
do. Only what I want.
Keep it moving.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well, it's supposed to be sharing with y'all, is it not?
Nope.
Maybe that's because Microsoft Edge sucks.
It might also be because
Microsoft Edge.
Mo has something
Because bounding into
There you go, I
comics
got
does not work well with Brave. If
I
you
use
really
it
need
and
to
it
know.
works fine. With
Watch
it.
this.
Yeah, it always works okay with me.
Yeah.
All right. Just to prove y'all honkies
Okay,
wrong.
no, don't just play the damn
Yeah.
thing. Come on.
Don't worry, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it live.
Oh, this is interesting.
What is
Wow, this
happening?
is
What is happening?
Go ahead,
Oh,
go.
God.
See?
Oh, my
Oh, it's me.
God.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on
All
top.
right, Multi. There you go.
You see,
Whoa, hey.
That's what
Interesting.
happens when you try to use Brave. It gives you a big blank screen of white, and you have to go through another browser in order to scroll it up so it fits the entire page before you get through it.
Can't you see we've learned from Gary? We are the next generation of Gary streaming. All right.
We're making
He only messes up the noises. We mess up everything.
We're gonna be pro gamers before we know it.
1 million subs incoming.
Yay!
Yep.
Gonna happen.
Shit. they're
If
already
Gary
asking
is
for refunds.
DEI, we are the bridge of
no.
retardation. That's there you go.
There you go.
We're gonna weave it into everything.
In case
All right,
people are
Mo, go
wondering,
ahead.
yeah, we're trying
Okay.
to put
Okay.
this trailer on without
Right.
getting hit by copyright.
Yep.
I mean-
So we're gonna put the appropriate soundtrack in here. Oh,
Oh,
of
hello.
course.
Oh.
Afuera. Catching strays over here. There you go.
What are you doing?
We are
Oh, no.
I'm trying.
Hoto!
No,
All right.
Is almost as old as Gary. So.
Oh, Matty
Hey guys,
So
Gee,
I
keep in
gotta
mind,
make sure
I just
I get.
joined this merry band of people, so I guess I'm a boomer now too.
All right, here we go. Fitting overlay of music so we don't get hit.
Yeah, it's most likely the Beatles song that was doing it.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I guess it's supposed to be a sheep thing.
This looks so fucking bad.
It really does. That part looked cool. The wolf.
Yeah, the wolf looks fine, and like some of the other animations and stuff look like fine. Like the pigman, that looks fine to me.
The creeper.
Then there's
But, like-
gay Jason Momoa.
Yeah, trans Jason Momoa and Jack Black gets to
Yeah.
play Steve. Like, are you
He's
kidding me?
Steve?
What is that?
Oh
He's
my
Jack,
Steve,
god.
yeah.
Jack Black is too round to play Steve.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
didn't even
it's
like
change
a
it.
It'd be a
hobo.
lot more blocky.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like a hobo.
Why is he looks
That's his
for the past
average
like 3 years? He looked like a homeless man.
I hate this
does.
part of the trailer. This part of the trailer is probably the worst part, I think.
I think that's
Oh man.
Yeah, I agree,
I-
Billion Bob. They should have just did a animation for all of it.
Yeah, it should have been animated
That's
fully.
so bad. It
But
looks
but
awful.
but if they did animation, they couldn't shove Jack Black's face
Hi.
to you or
Lord.
shove in Jason Momoa. Like they had to do it a live action and
It's just-
animation. Otherwise, where's their selling point? It's not like they're using the biggest video game IP that fucking exists.
They
The
could have
best selling game of all time.
they could have just had the actors do the voices.
Yes. Yes.
What the hell? Like
They
why do
should've
they
just,
have to
like-
be? I don't get it.
They should have just like used the actual game and just used their voices. Like,
Yeah,
what's
there
the
you
point of
go.
making live action? You know what I mean? Just
Dude,
have some
that would've
kids
been
play the game.
I mean,
Bro, like red versus blue style, what they did with Halo, like
No, like literally
That
the
was
game.
great.
It's like literally just the game. They just put a fucking screenplay for it. That's it. Like you don't
Well, I
have to do all that extra shit. It just
I think
I don't
based
know,
on
man.
what we've seen in that
oh
trailer,
my god.
the story
That
is
was
going to
dumb.
be very like Jumanji, like the last one
Ugh.
that came out, where it's going to be they enter the video game. And because, they're obviously all curious about the world whenever they first get there and whatever. But yeah, they could have gone from a real life thing to just throwing them in and then having voices and just playing the fucking game. Like, they literally could have made it the same graphics of the game, and it would have been better than that trash that they just delivered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That was my immediate thought when I watched Daily this morning. I was just like, oh, it's another play on like Jumanji when they tried to turn that into like a video game movie.
Which, how did that do?
I don't know because I didn't watch any of them.
There's only one Jumanji.
Out real quick.
I watched
There's only
the
one
original
Jumanji.
one.
It's the OG. Yep.
Yeah, I watched the original one recently again, and I was like, oh my god. I was like crying by the end.
But this is one of the...
Goodnesses.
Go ahead, Abia.
I just want to say that trailer makes me want to climate change myself in Minecraft.
It makes me want to Minecraft myself.
Climate change.
Minecraft and Minecraft.
There you go. We should have seen this coming, and if we didn't, like as soon as the superhero fatigue stuff started happening, and then you saw Jumanji go towards video game stuff. You saw the success of Super Mario Brothers. You see the success of Sonic the Hedgehog now getting its third film. It's like they're going and have been putting all of their effort, just completely pivoting into that. And yes, it's going to be dog shit, dog water, but they're gonna have all their marbles in their bags for like the next 4 or 5 years, just putting out more horse shit like this. Because Five Nights at Freddy's did decently well enough too. The thing is, it was lower budget.
It was
so
It was really good
the
though.
Creator involved too.
Yeah, my son really wanted to see it. He was 10 at the time, and it was Jim Henson Studios did the practical effects, and they did a great job of doing theater of the mind because there's some creepy scenes. You're like, holy crap! Like it was really like they did a great job. It was just an altogether well put together popcorn movie. So,
well, Danky did it again.
What do you do now?
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh, dude, missed opportunity, man. Missed opportunity.
All right.
That is so good.
So, another movie to add to my do not watch list. So that's great.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shout
it
out
really does. It really
Shout
does.
out to Danky.
Yeah,
He's
shout out
helping
100
me.
Danky.
He's helping me too with the
Magda,
meme
I guess
article
we're gonna be
thing.
skipping that
He's
movie, huh?
helping me
Yeah.
compile everything. Bless him.
Well,
He's
can I make a
helping me
movie
out.
suggestion really quick?
You guys gotta go watch it.
Isaac is telling everybody that the movie Reagan is incredible.
Oh.
So maybe we
Did
should
that come
check
out
one
already?
Mhm. Came out last week.
Lying?
So I'll tell you guys right now, real quick, the production budget for Jumanji, the next level, from 2019, was apparently $125 million, and the worldwide box office is 6.4 times that.
It looks like that.
So that was 795 million. So they did make money with that, which would make it understandable why something like this Minecraft movie would be encouraged.
Yeah, it definitely feeds into it. And also look at the Lego movie. Granted, even though Minecraft is a game based off of building blocks, and so are Legos, Lego has had like a history of doing their own video games and animated things, like even going back to Bionicle, where they already had, I wouldn't say anthropomorphic, but like stylized, the characters come to life. This is not doing that whatsoever. So it's almost like a hybrid, like Jumanji. The newest Jumanji in the Lego movie, like butt fucked and had a baby.
I mean, Lego did it right.
Butt baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lego movies are extremely popular, but they did it the right way.
Well, I personally think that this one will be extremely popular, and I think there's a high possibility that this one hits 1 million or gets close to it, and it's just going to be because kids want to see the movie, and the parents who aren't connected to the internet world or anything like that will just be like, okay, yeah, I'll take you to see the movie of the game that you play all the time. Like, that's what we're going to see as the audience for the movie.
I just don't think it's going to have the hold. Like I really don't. I don't think it's gonna have a good hold at all. Like with Inside Out, it had an interesting premise. Like this just seems like Super Mario Brothers the movie '93, but like in 2024. Like just shit.
I think
like,
the
it's just
name
not-
itself is what's gonna sell it.
But it only gets you through the first week. It only gets you through the first week.
I mean, that first week is probably going to be massive.
I don't.
There's no way it can be massive enough to turn a profit.
Here's the
in
thing:
1 week,
kids,
it won't turn a profit.
Won't think the movie is bad.
Not 1 week, no.
Kids will want to see the movie, and their parents will take them to see it because they don't care what other parents say. Like it's just, oh, was there a bunch of terrible shit in it? No. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take my kids to see it too.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to do predictions? I think it's gonna have like a big opening weekend, possibly two. I don't think it's gonna have the legs. I agree with you on that, Mo. So y'all want to give, after all is said and done, box office predictions?
Yes.
Go ahead.
What's
I'm not
what's
starting.
the budget? Do we have the budget?
Budget is 125. Or well, oh no, hang on. Let me double check this.
Well, just what do you think the overall take from the box office will be after its theatrical run is over? Just ballpark it.
400, maybe. I don't think they'll make 500. I think they probably will make their money back.
Look at something real quick.
They might make their money back,
$1
but they're not marketing it very well at this point. I don't think it'll have the hold because the thing with the Super Mario Brothers movie and Inside Out and Sonic is they hold true to the lore that they've established. Nobody that plays Minecraft is going to look at this and be like, this is not Minecraft. That's why, I went to go see the Super Mario Brothers movie in 1993, and yeah, I had some fun with it, but it was like I never really wanted to watch it again. It just doesn't have that rewatchability with kids. They want to go back and watch it and watch it and watch it and watch it. I don't think it has that. So I think it'll make money, but it'll be a non-starter for Warner Brothers. So that's so I'm saying 400 all in at the end of it. I think they're going to ride in on the jeez. Fuck, I cannot wait to get in my new house. Despicable Me 4 and Inside Out 2 has given them some momentum. So people are going to kind of watch this and not give it too much thought. So I think they'll ride off that wave, but I think it'll be around 400 million, 500 million when it's all said and done.
Worldwide or domestically?
Worldwide.
Both.
Yeah. I think it'll make $500 million. I think it'll make its money, but not enough to where Warner Brothers is like, yay.
Okay, so just to jump in after that, we have no budget information on this right now. I've checked a couple of sites.
Yeah, probably because it's so
Mhm.
soon.
I'd guess anywhere from 150 to 200.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, that's probably my guess. I mean,
Are you talking about budget or are you talking about total box office?
budget. The budget.
Oh, budget.
No, okay.
Who's the movie studio that's doing it, or
It's
whatever.
Warner Bros. And Legendary.
Oh, that's right, Warner Bros. Okay.
I think it'll make somewhere between 400,000 and 500,000. And I think that it'll do
Million?
those
You mean
numbers.
million?
Sorry, million.
I was about to say that's
Probably at least make that much.
30
We weren't,
people will go see this
asking you
movie.
how many super chats you drop in a year. We were asking you how much is this going to make?
I was reading as I was saying it. I apologize, but no, I think that the franchise itself is going to get the kids that are age 13 and under just to get their parents to take them out to see it, whether they want to or not. Even if the movie's bad, they're going to drag their parents to go see it. So,
yep.
Yeah.
I kind of think it's going to plateau around 380 million. That's what I thought. I think it's going to open big, like probably around 45 to 60 million opening weekend, and I think it's just going to like stumble from there on out.
Yeah, no, because the first week is, please Lord, give me most parents. Give me 2 hours where I don't have to babysit my kid, because a lot of parents are like throw a tablet at their kid. So if they want to go see this movie, yeah, they'll go do it. It's the repeat viewings when you want to go watch it again and again and again, like Disney movies.
Okay, I don't know how many of you are like in this panel specifically are around kids on a day-to-day basis. but Minecraft is not just a game that they play. It's in school for teaching.
It's
everywhere. So I
Yes.
think
It is.
It is. Yes,
I think
100%.
I think a lot of people are underestimating how big the IP itself is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I think this movie is going to do over 500 million easily.
I see. I disagree with that because it disconnects itself from the core tenets of the game too much. It puts these stupid characters.
Kids don't care about that though.
Yeah,
kids
they don't
see
care.
Minecraft. Kids see
Yeah.
Minecraft. They're going to go see it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
have.
but
They
the
don't
name,
even. They don't even know who Jack Black is, Mo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They have no idea who that
They know
is.
who Steve is.
You
That's
don't have to know.
What about
You don't have to know
the
who he
people-
is.
who
We're
are
the people who
older?
are constantly
who
connected
like
with
that?
the internet. Like, we know all of this stuff that's going on. Most normies don't. They know Jack Black. They have kids now, and the last time they saw Jack Black in something was School of Rock and Mario.
Yes.
And they'll be like, "Oh, Jack Black is in this? Okay, yeah. We'll go
Who's this
watch
homeless guy?
You mean they weren't
No, but
watching The Mandalorian? Oh my god!
Yeah,
But I don't even think kids are gonna see Jack Black and be like, "Oh yeah, that's Steve."
No, but that
Like,
was my
how can
point
you
though. It's
help
not just a
them?
game kids are playing. It's in schools for teaching,
Yeah.
and it's everywhere. And it's not just 13-year-olds, and it's
Nope.
ages like
It's not.
4 to
It's-
10.
Well,
Yep.
They-
You're
they-
exactly
Yeah,
right.
but in the
for a
trailer,
lot of
they
peop-
start out with "What the hell?" So I mean, depending on the morality of parents nowadays with younger people, I understand where you're coming from, Hoodie. And like I said, I do think it's going to start out with a bang, but I think it's going to fizzle out like fucking firecracker.
Listen, if you've
Maybe.
been to a kids sports game within the last, like, I'd say 5 to 8 years, parents are screaming the F word, not the British sausage word, but they're screaming fuck, like at like umpires in like little league baseball games. Like, parents seem to just not care what they say around their kids anymore.
Right.
Words are flying, and I think that this movie hits, I think, 700 million.
I'm going to agree with Hayden here. It's going to do well over 500.
I don't think,
this
and
was
this
only
is not why I'm saying
100.
this. I'm not saying it from somebody that's clued into it. My son's 11. He loves playing Minecraft. All right. We built a working elevator in Minecraft a few years ago, which was awesome. If you know, and if you've ever tried to do that, that is hard as shit, especially on the Windows Store version. In the Java version, way
I
easier.
did it on
This one,
freaking Xbox.
dude, it took us like hours, but it was totally worth it, which is why it's a great tool. But what, like, it's the same thing of like when you put out, like, the reason the Sonic movies work so well is because they don't stray too far away from the base material. Yeah, it's based on Earth. Yeah, there's certain things that they do, but Sonic is Sonic, Tails is Tails.
Yeah, I just watched them. They're both really good. actually.
Tails is Tails. Knuckles is like, they stick to the characters. Nothing sticks to the nothing's.
Are
Yeah.
we losing Mo?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm moving in 3
Stroke
weeks,
now.
everybody.
Okay, you're back. You're back now.
Yeah, I am. No. Okay, so I'm saying, just purely on the source material, it strays too far, and I think that's what will kill it.
Well, we're talking about
Not
source
because of any
material
other-
here. What's
I
the
don't even
story of
care about the
Minecraft?
source.
Yeah,
What's the story
13-year-olds
of
don't care about
Minecraft?
source.
There's no story to Minecraft like there is
Yeah.
to Sonic.
They
or
don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
you
But
know,
Get
that's
to the end,
that
beat
is
the
part of the
dragon.
problem, because you insert yourself into the character of Steve, or whatever the other person is, because I don't
even
acknowledge
know
women,
who
but
Steve is. I played tons of Minecraft. Like, he has
The main
He's the
character.
main
You play
character.
as Steve.
That you play as.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are
and-
Steve.
oh,
yeah, but you basically
play as,
Mhm.
yeah.
but you make your own avatar, and you're in there, and you basically have your own struggles and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's one of the that's what I'm saying. Like, the source material is whatever.
No,
You-
Dude,
you
they're
can
gonna
laugh.
see flashy colors. They'd be like, ooh.
See, look at Hayden going
It's
crazy.
Minecraft, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Lord of the Rings or
this,
some shit.
but here's the problem.
blocks.
pretty epic.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with source material. In Minecraft, you are a self-insert. You're like, this is me in this game. And if you're gonna have these overtly, like, rambunctious character actors in there, you're gonna be like, that's not what I imagined Minecraft to be as a kid. Like, that's why when I watched this Super Mario Brothers movie, like, I that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not gonna make a decent amount of money. I just don't think it's going to make the amount of money you guys are talking about. Like, I think
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Have you ever logged into a Minecraft server that was like an open server that just had other people playing on it?
Yeah, it's like any other server. It's full of AIDS. So.
Yes, but that's what a lot of kids that are playing Minecraft and Roblox and all of these other things are experiencing. What's up, Jess?
Magna would like to say something.
Oh, okay.
Don't full screen her. Magna,
I
what do you got to
know,
say?
you're in my face. Thank you. Oh, I have stage. Okay. So I would like to give my opinion as a parent on that. So I feel like just watching that trailer, those actually a people, characters just traumatize me. I feel like this part is gonna hurt that movie really badly. And as a parent, just to be honest with you, I would just tell my children, no, I'm not taking you to movies. I'm not sitting through that in a movie theater with you suffering. When it comes out to whatever Netflix or whatever other platform it is, you can watch it on your own time. Do not involve me. So that would be me. I still screen. I mean, not anymore because my kids are teenagers, so they just go to movies by themselves. But when they were 11, even 13, I would just make sure that I'm not gonna be stuck in there, trapped with them, of watching the movie that I absolutely think is shit. So, that's me as a parent.
I would say
we're in the minority, though, Lady Medea.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me show you.
Definitely the minority there.
Let me show you Exhibit A.
Yep.
There you go.
What is it?
This is a fucking
Five
dog
Nights at
shit
Freddy's.
franchise that made 300 million worldwide.
But you're underlining.
You
my
say
point.
This is the
It's
game.
stuck to the lore
No.
completely.
He's
It
not
was so
underlining
good.
it because Five Nights at Freddy's is nothing compared to what Minecraft is.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Like it is a speck of dust
Yeah, it's
on
kinda like
what
cult
the
following.
level of Minecraft actually is. And you
Little
have to keep in
kids.
mind, most people aren't online, and most people don't even know that this trailer came out. They won't
Yeah.
hear about it until the movie hits the theaters.
That's true.
Exactly.
Little kids are gonna dress up to the movie theater as Minecraft characters with their
Yep.
little pixelated swords in hand and go see it.
They're gonna be going to school with their swords, talking about this with their classmates and stuff. Like this is gonna be a big deal for kids.
Kids are retarded.
It is.
Yeah.
As dumb as it is, this is going to be massive because most people do not pay attention to the culture at all. They don't know that this trailer has come out. They won't know until a full-length trailer comes out and interrupts them watching Yellowstone or something like that. Like they won't have a clue, and then they'll just be like, "Oh yeah, my kid plays Minecraft. I have to buy them those stupid cards once every 3 months just to get the extra shit that comes out in the game."
Well,
And then wait till
I
they
would
come
say
up with the
this
kids'
overall.
meals on like Burger King and stuff, the fucking toys and all that shit. Just watch. Just watch.
As far as calling balls and strikes, I feel like this is a Barbie. Like I feel like it could just go one way or the other.
It could be, yeah.
Completely.
I think it could go.
I'm just trying to do it from a marketing aspect.
Yeah.
I like when you try to make an IP, when you try to make something a movie where the person is the player per se, and you're not playing as like Link, or you're not playing as Mario, where you can't change what the character looks like. It's a thing, man. You got to watch out what
Yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The best way that it was done was the Lego movie, because you're put into that world, that like build them up like a bunch of stuff world, and then you find out later that Chris Pratt's main character is the kid playing around with his things and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danky, I have no clue. I feel like it could go, like we just said, one way or the other.
I mean, listen, Minecraft came out, and when did it come out? 2012 or something?
No, Minecraft
2008. 2008, yeah.
Okay, I started playing when I was in 9th grade, which is 2012. So to Danky's point, I agree. If you grew up during that time period playing it, yes, right now we can tell that's dog shit. But there are, I can't speak for how many millions of kids there are currently in this country, just this country, who I know are obsessed with this game. And the schools push it. They teach this in Minecraft.
Yeah, well, they pushed SimCity 2000 when we were in school.
Oh, yeah.
All of us on the top panel. If the
Yeah, but
SimCity
SimCity
2000,
it's not the same.
oh, totally the same. It was amazing. It was the Minecraft of the 90s.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, baby.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Roller Coaster
Hell
Tycoon
yeah.
was hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
way
you couldn't
better.
you couldn't yeet your patrons. You couldn't throw them out of the park literally and
The
pop all
Oregon
the
Trail.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Oregon
could.
Trail.
You could literally
Oregon Trail,
pick
yeah.
them up and then like put them in
Yeah,
the
you
desert or like
Back in the day.
I know
put them
one
on top of a roller coaster so you watch them fall off.
I
and
love
they die.
SimCity. That's the best one by far.
Oh my god, yeah.
But it's
So
not the
I
same,
think-
Mo.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
But-
SimCity
by
and
the way,
Minecraft is
Wait,
not the
Mo,
same.
wait until they make
Yeah, Minecraft has a way bigger problem.
Anyone that's played the Java version of Minecraft is old enough to not want to see this. Anyone that's played the Microsoft-owned version will probably go see it. Whatever that is, whatever
There
that
it is.
market
PlayStation, right? It's
There
on
you go.
PlayStation.
cap is.
And to answer
I
your
remember-
question, the game came out in 2009.
Yeah, I
It's
was
been
in,
around a long
I was
time.
like, I was, God, how old was it? Well, I remember when I was a senior, all the guys were playing it, and then like my English teacher, he was like 26 at the time, and you know he could actually like hang out with them and like talk to them about this stuff, and they were going, "Oh, Minecraft, look what I did," and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Is
Yeah,
this
but
game
you're
on
an all-girls
Nintendo
school?
Switch or no? Can you play on Switch?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can play it on
My
Switch
little
now.
Oh yeah, that
Cousins
it's everywhere. It's on every single console platform.
well they were playing it on PC for the longest time, and then then it went up, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's even on mobile, right? I think you can play on mobile.
yeah, you can get a mobile version.
No, but
of the game.
this is the point. I
Oh my
I
God.
literally think we're at the Barbie center of the universe right now. There's so many ways it could go bad or so go great. Like the acting, the cast, you're like, okay, whatever. You hear about the commentary that happens in the movie. I don't know. Like to me, I just don't see it because of my son, but I also try to raise my son like not an idiot. I actually look over his shoulder, unlike 90% of the population. So it's hard for me to gauge. But
I think everyone here is in agreement the movie is going to be shit.
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Everyone here agrees.
Absolutely,
We're just
man.
talking about the
Yeah,
number.
I think I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
fans are not. I mean, from what we've been seeing, I don't think fans are going to be very happy.
Yeah.
but here's
But
the
people
difference.
want it to
really
be good.
shit though. They eat shit. They'll just take the
No,
slop
I mean like
and just
older,
consume
like
That's what I'm
even
saying.
older
Take the
fans
Is
who are
it-
nostalgic
Alcohol-free?
for it.
Is it popcorn flavored shit or is it shit flavored shit? That's the difference.
It's
We
caramel
all-
popcorn flavored.
I think we all know and can agree that it's going to be a craptastic movie. We're basically just speculating on how well will it do monetarily wise.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That's it. And for what reasons, which I think was a great debate or a nice little conversation piece.
Yeah, no, that
So,
was
like,
yeah.
I think we all know it's going to be dog shit.
I just
Yeah.
want to address this. So the game was originally a one-man developer named Notch. I forget his full name. Does anyone know his full name?
He just goes by Notch online.
He's
Right.
Norwegian,
Really?
so it's
That was
really
his-
hard.
his,
to, like,
handle.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And Microsoft,
It's
Microsoft
a
purchased
Norwegian
it.
guy?
Yeah, I purchased it from this person for like $1 bajillion. I forget the actual.
It was
number.
like it was a cup. I think it was over $1 billion.
I think it was like
Was
I,
it?
1.6.
I thought it was two
No.
guys.
I remember the
who
name.
developed it, but
maybe it was. Maybe it was.
Maybe it was just one.
No, it was one. It was famous for having one person. At the
Wow.
He
time
brought on
for
more
what
people
it was.
later when it got big, right?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
brought on a small team, but
Mhm.
honestly, the game didn't even start getting good until well after Microsoft had bought it. They started putting in new biomes, new animals, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
And
okay.
Nerd Wars is correct. Notch was later canceled because he expressed pro Trump stuff.
Oh,
Yep.
just like the Five Nights at
Oh,
Freddy's.
the humanity.
$2.5 billion.
$2.5
2.5.
Oh.
2.5 billion. Yeah.
So he got 2.5 times more than George Lucas did.
In 2014.
That's insane.
Wow.
10 years ago. Holy
Which
shit.
is like
That was
$10 billion
That was only
now in this
5
economy.
years after the game was released. So the game had been out for 5 years, and
There
it
it is.
was massively played, but not that good. Sold for 2.5 billion.
But that's all I got. I just wanted to add that really quick.
Yeah, no.
True.
But I agree.
I
With
think this
everybody
is a
else.
great time to kind of like wrap it up.
Yeah.
Can I get the spotlight for a second? I want to show Erwin something.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh dear.
Easy
Oh.
there.
Oh,
Zip it back up.
Hold on, we need good lighting for this. You can't rely on shadows.
This guy thinks he's a fucking comedian, huh?
Full screen.
Hey, this fucking guy. You
Excuse
got-
me, why?
Yo,
He
Willow.
said, whip it out.
Okay, real quick. Before we completely change the subject, I'll just tell you, Notch's name is Marcus Person, and he is currently 35 years old.
Wow.
Damn.
Only
That's
30.
me.
Are
Oh,
you
he's young.
serious? That young?
That's
So wait a
what I'm seeing here.
That's not young. 35's not young.
To be a,
For a
to be a
billionaire.
2.5 billionaire.
Wow. I'm older than that.
Damn it.
To have
Imagine having-
$2.5 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty young. Oh no! Wait,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
he was
Hang on.
in his early 20s when he
Yeah,
developed.
no, he sold it whenever he was 35. He's
I was
now
gonna say
40.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that makes
see.
So
sense.
he's probably in his mid 40s now.
Okay.
yeah, 45
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
from Sweden.
Från Sweden?
Little boomer.
I Sweden, ja.
Yeah.
It's
The
Vedanta.
Lederhosen from Sweden.
Are you gonna whip it out, honey, or what?
I got it whipped out. Let me go full
That's
screen.
German.
Someone put me
I
full
know.
screen.
It's from a great
Gavin.
movie you need to watch.
Someone put him full
Wait.
screen. Mo, I got a cat in my hand.
I don't know how to do
Whip
it.
Oh,
it
you got a
out.
cat. There we go.
Hi, chat. So, what we have here that you're about to see is a 85th anniversary Marvel Legends figure. It's a holy grail of mine that I am not going to be opening. This is the 85th anniversary Venom. And he's a big boy. This is a heavy, pretty thick boy here. And
Convince the ladies more.
I am not going to be opening this up.
I'm
This is
not
going to be
convinced.
hanging up on the shelf here. I'm actually going to hang it next to this Carnage right here. So I got
Nice.
Venom and Carnage side by side.
Nice.
Hell yes, dude.
Oh
Yeah. So
How do you get them?
you said, how did I get it?
Yeah. Like, do you have to, like, go, like, do something special or what?
No,
Don't
so
ask an Italian where he got shit.
I have my ways, okay? I have my ways.
It fell off the back of a truck. Hey.
In a back alley somewhere.
This is
Some
actually
seedy
it's a
people.
Walmart exclusive, so you had to pre-order it through Walmart or be lucky enough to find it at a Walmart store. But
Yeah.
I have my ways, so I got it.
Yeah, go to the back of the Walmart.
Ways.
So
Go back to the layaway section, motherfucker.
You know, you aim a gun at somebody and you tell them what you want, and then you just get it from Walmart for free.
Am I a clown here? Is Hoodie
So,
D here to
I'm
amuse
very
you?
happy with it, guys. It's like
Let's
I
go.
said, a
Awesome.
holy grail. I need to get it hung up, but very happy I got that.
So you're gonna take it out of the box or leave it inside?
I'm gonna leave it inside and just hang it up.
Well, given what you went
I
through, I'm
also
glad you have
like-
something
It's
to
a
hang
nice
it up
card
on.
back. It's a
Yeah.
nice card back. It has the Spider-Man art and then the comic art, so
Mhm.
it looks nice hung up on the wall. Plus, I have many other Venoms and Carnages, so it's fine.
Oh, Phantom. Easy there.
He knows.
Hey,
Hey, yo.
That's, what?
He has a figure.
Look at her.
It's got a figure guy.
Yeah, I'm glad I could help you
Okay.
out, Nerd Wars. I'm glad I could help you out.
Good lord.
Erwin, go get a room, honey.
He is in a
Erwin
room.
has too many rooms to
He
count.
is
He's,
in a
he's
room.
got all the like hotel cards on like a keychain or something like that. He just flips through them constantly, like an old Rolodex.
Yeah, he can't use his money gun anymore because they're all stuck together.
Yeah, he's just gonna shoot his gun onto the dresser.
It's gonna shoot one giant brick out.
I got that joke, Nerd Wars. I know that. That's the prostitute joke.
Yep.
Oh god.
And in that
All right.
analogy, Hoodie was the prostitute.
Yes, save
Well,
you.
hey, he's expensive. He's exclusive.
He's a diva. He's a diva. He's really expensive.
He works for comic figures.
Hoodie, you were muted. What'd you
Oh, I
say?
was saying I'm worth it. Jess, I'm worth it.
Oh, okay.
Right, just
okay.
because Hoodie's worth it.
Not bad.
I realized you just oohed while Nerd Wars was splashing the fluids on the screen.
Yeah.
Well, you know, some people are working in tandem. All right, guys, this is a great time to wrap it up. Let's start outros. I think this was a great stream. A little hiccups because we're all fucking stupid.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Guys, I was a dumbass. I don't know what.
And overcoming sicknesses, by the way. Magda and I just came over the plague.
No, just news flash. AIDS is incurable. So,
not true.
Let's start from the bottom.
The end result of it.
Oh, you want to start with the minorities? Okay.
I want to start with Yo Pops. He hasn't said much today, and when he has, he's been popping. So I want to hear from
He's
him.
been sleeping.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
How many DoorDashes
For
have you
outros,
set
man.
up
What
for?
you been doing? What you got coming up? When you gonna hang out, bro?
And I got September 21st, Saturday. If you're in California, LA, OC, come on down. We're gonna do a little meetup over in Orange County. It's in the Discord. You can look it up. Other than that, nothing much really going on. Just find me on X and YouTube. YoPops215.
Sounds great, man. Good to see you back too.
Yes, sir. Same here. Likewise.
All right, Hoodie, showing everyone his Woody. How you doing, man? And we finally got you back.
Yeah, they're glad to be back. This was a really fun stream. I've had a lot of fun. The time absolutely flew by. I can't believe it's almost 10:30 here. Lately, I've been playing the Black Ops 6 beta the past 4 or 5 days. I have a lot to say on it. I want to make a video for this channel, but I don't know if it's relevant enough. But I think it is because we're all pop culture. Relevant. So I might put a video out later this week just talking about the beta, my thoughts about it, because I definitely have some mixed opinions on the beta. So
I can join you on that.
Okay.
Quick question,
cool.
Hoodie. Quick question, Hoodie.
Absolutely.
Have you done the Meat Shield proximity chat?
I have. I actually,
Okay.
someone did it to me, and I was saying some wild shit to them.
Okay. I just want to put that teaser out there. Don't expound. Just I want to know.
Okay.
Good.
So
I'm gonna play it here soon too. I got the beta, so
I plan to make a video on that. Actually, the beta is open this weekend. So Nagranol, Mo, if you guys all want to play together,
download it. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
I'll
So-
sandbag the team. I'm okay with that.
And then I was gonna go see Beetlejuice 2 tomorrow. I have not seen the first one, so I need to see that. But
Yeah, you definitely need to watch that.
That
First
was on
one's a
my
good movie.
list.
Yeah, the first one's great. Then we
That's
watched
all
it
I
like
got for now, though.
yesterday, 2 days ago.
Yeah, we had a watch party. But no,
Yeah.
I only
But-
show bad stuff. Everyone should avoid me.
Hoodie, also want to.
bad
I
stuff,
want to
maybe,
keep that. I want to keep this in your mind. The GCA is all things entertainment. So basically, don't talk politics or religion as much as possible. And if it has to do with video games, writing, reading, movies, TV shows, whatever, that falls under that umbrella. So feel free to do whatever you want, man. Like, let your creativity fly.
I just want to have him as a meat shield and have to beep out Mooley and all that other shit. Like I know he uses that old school Italian like, hey, yeah. So I want to hear that. I want to hear him go full Italian. I know he's got it in him.
Hey,
It's right
I'm
here, right below the
screaming
surface.
here.
Yeah. Am I a clown here to amuse you? Yeah. So yeah, no, that would definitely be awesome. We've all been kind of waiting with bated breath to see like what you think about Black Ops 6. So anyways, go ahead.
Hell yeah. Nagranol, what's up, bro?
Not much. I really need to get my stream stuff set up. I started to, and then I got lazy, and I don't know. But I might start streaming soon, so go follow me on all my stuff.
Heck yes. Did you post your link? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
link
Oh,
tree
plus I'll
in
be
there.
on.
Wait, is there
ABS.
OnlyFans in there?
Yeah, there is.
You got to pay though. He's worth it.
I'm not looking at that. Fuck that.
And I'll be on ABF's channel Monday.
Sounds great, man. Off the hip.
Off the hip.
Magda, getting settled in.
Getting settled in. Actually, I just realized I haven't been to movies in a month when I seen that terrible truck movie. So I need a little palate cleanser. Hopefully gonna when I see the Beetlejuice tomorrow, I'm actually pretty excited. Hopefully it's not gonna disappoint, and then finally we can produce a movie review, a video, and talk about it. So that's good. That's back into the groove.
Back to the grind. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff that we need to like privately watch and do videos on. But I know you've been busy, so like we'll get back into it and redo our schedule.
I miss our regular schedule, so I'm excited to get back to it. So
heck yeah, Hayden, our newest member. What you got coming up, brother?
Yeah, once again, thank you guys for bringing me in. Like, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to be a part of the crew. So I am making videos when I can right now. That I find intriguing. I'm also looking more into indie games, so that might be something coming up soon. But yeah, follow me at Hayden Wayne 75 on.
Oh no, robot!
Oh no! Sorry to go.
Oh no, I'm dying.
One more time.
Follow me at Hayden Wayne 75 on Twix and YouTube. And like again, thank you guys for having me and inviting me in. I appreciate it.
Bro, you're fucking awesome in bass. So everyone would be lucky to have you. I can only speak for myself, but
Here. Thank you.
Jess, what you got going on besides rating cookies horribly?
Well, that wasn't my fault because everybody was screaming over everybody. I couldn't, and I just sat back and I was going, "Wow, this is a shit show." But
you didn't stand up for oatmeal cookies hard enough. I'm just saying.
Well, I was being bullied.
Well, when has that ever stopped you?
Well, when it's people I don't know very well, I kind of sit back and I'm meek and I'm like, okay.
I had to stop myself so much from getting just angry in the comment section and just going full on Jess, watching Rings of Power, just everything is all caps all the time, calling them all a bunch of fucking retards. But
at least it was worse.
I was like,
Jessica was literally Jessica was literally hitting the keyboard. You remember that? She was like going JFF.
You're gonna see more of that tomorrow. You're gonna see more of that tomorrow, man. I'm gonna.
So join the Discord GCA because you get to see Jessica lose her damn mind in real time.
Oh, that's one of the greatest things ever. One of the greatest things ever. We just turned it into a joke the entire night.
Here's one of the oatmeal haters, by the way.
No, Shock likes oatmeal.
No.
Oh, does he? I thought he was on the other side.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
One of his only good takes he's ever made in his life. All the rest of them are shit. But
nah, he stands with us.
Hell yeah.
I do like oatmeal cookies. I don't care what people say. I like them.
All right. I'm sorry. We kind of like went off and cut off your outro. Go ahead. What else are you doing, Jeff?
Oh, aside from writing more articles on, or writing up more reviews on Rings of Power, I guess I'm okay. Getting there. Oh my gosh, yeah. Earlier, Jeremy read my post on CobraCast that I did earlier.
Hey,
that's awesome.
I was like, what? I had no idea. People were like, look what's going, and I was like, what? And then I went, oh my god. But he reposted it because I was being very respectful.
Should let Corey translate.
Wow.
Moving on. ABF.
Sorry.
Hi.
Tomorrow night we're having a super fun, totally awesome. No one's complained a tiny bit at all about Rings of Power watch party.
Yeah,
in the Discord. Yeah, it's gonna be
and
great.
ABF's Happy Theater.
Yes.
It's Happy Theater.
I mean, with a place like that, there's nothing negative that could happen, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we watched Beetlejuice there like a couple of days
true.
ago. So,
and we were talking about watching Count of Monte Cristo.
With Jim Caviezel?
I think in 2 weeks. Yep. And I think in 2 weeks we're going to be watching the final episode of Grand Tour. Hey, Nerd Wars, you know that you're basically my employee, right?
Oh.
No,
I'll
but,
employ you, Nerd Wars. Don't worry, everyone.
Besides
Yeah.
that, I'm gonna post a link here. I made, or at least I am gonna be finishing the Kick channel. Figured out how to use OBS. Watched a whole bunch of tutorial videos and followed along. And I did a test stream the other night, and a whole bunch of people showed up. And I was like, "Who are all these people?" And it was Nagranol, American Ninja, and a couple others. And I was like, "I just went live like 30 seconds ago, and people just showed up. This is crazy." So
Aw. That's
they
wonderful.
helped me
Yeah,
out and said
yeah,
that everything
notification.
was working. Yeah.
Yeah. Just shoot a production assistant, become famous. It's amazing.
Yep. But other than that, Monday nights, we're going to be having Off the Hip, talking about gaming. Come join us.
Heck yeah. We will be there. Mo.
Hello, hello. Well, as always, just trying to make sure that the GCA moves along and it does what it does. And to that end, I got to congratulate Maldi for having a 2K plus video. It's been absolutely just killing it lately. We want to understand the secrets. We're trying to crack it open, but it's like it's like a
It's
Schrodinger's
impossible.
box. If we find out, we won't find out what happens. We don't know.
Enigma.
But watch the video.
Entertainment.
Apparently, it's quite divisive. But that's the best. When Malti's divisive, that's when we do the best. When his likes go from 100% to like 66, that means that he's cooking, baby. And I'm here for it. So,
That's where the views come in.
yeah, honestly, he knows how to get the hate views. Can't disagree with that. Hey, Sophie.
Working, Sophie.
Sophie.
But to that end, I will be moving. I'm much like I don't know why my life is echoing Lady Medea's by about a week echo, about a week lag. I got just as sick as she was, and then I'm now moving into a house. She just moved into a house. I'm now moving into a house. So
Have fun in
after, huh?
Have fun in England.
That must be nice. I didn't have any of that, so I just had to pick up my dog's poop. So So after I do that, I'm gonna start going hard on my own channel and doing that kind of stuff. But the GCA is my home and my heart, and it's always a blast doing these Wednesday night streams. And I'm glad that everybody here enjoys spending time with us. We understand that you could spend it with anybody else, but we love that you're here. So. God bless you all.
Definitely.
We appreciate everything you've done, Mo. At least I do. He's always been like behind the scenes, giving me little like tips and tricks to learn how to edit, to learn how to do like little small things. And then I just like, okay, you gave me the basic founding, building blocks, and then I just go off.
Yep. And I enjoy it when you tell me to shut the fuck up because I need it in my life.
Everyone needs it at some point. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
So
I've told Jess to shut the fuck up quite a few times.
Oh, he's told me to shut many times, and I go, fuck you too.
Yeah.
And then we hug it out, and then here we are.
Yay.
As for me, besides just my the normal live streams, I think next Friday I'm gonna be on Ballbusters.
Ooh,
nice.
With Dermy and
That's
Gall.
fun. That'll be fun.
Obviously, Late and Gay. We're doing this here, Off the Hip with ABF, making videos in between, doing watch parties and all kinds of stuff. So, like, there's really not a single day where I'm not doing anything for the channel.
Nice.
But as far as what's locked in, there's only like 2 or 3 things that are actually locked in. So we just like play it by ear. And if I'm feeling bored, I'll make 2 videos in a day. So that's kind of what I do.
And then one of those will get 2,000 views. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Like, how does that
it
even
happens. Well, okay, so
How does that-
authenticity. It's like we were talking about this earlier, and I was just like, I don't know what the secret sauce is because I just did everything, just being myself, like all of my videos. It's just this one popped off for some reason.
And that's a message to everyone else out there. If you're worried about making videos, just make them. You never know when they're going to hit. That's all I got to say about that. Just do it. Just fucking do it. All of us were pensive up until MegaCon 2024, and God bless meeting all of you. A very vast majority in person. It was a godsend. So
God, I can't wait for next year.
Yeah, totally. It's gonna be so amazing.
Yeah.
So don't wait to get your voice out there. You'll never know who might latch onto it. So that's what I have to say to the rest of the crowd out there. Don't be afraid. Go get out there and do something.
Yeah, and get out of the lurking. Like if you're watching something, you don't have to lurk. Like the people in our chat sections, very willing to talk to you. Like just make that first step. You can create like lifelong friends.
Yeah.
Speaking from
Yeah.
experience. I know she's gone right now, but that's literally how we
And
met.
me too. And me
It's
too.
true, guys. I was a
I
lurker
used to
for
be a
a year and a
lurker.
half. I was one too.
I was a
Okay.
lurker for actually many years, like
I just
2018.
I just got confirmation now. Apparently, I'm going to be on Nerd Wars stream on Saturday. So
Nice.
Nice.
Hell
Badger
yeah.
told me to ask him, and I decided to do it here publicly. So
They didn't invite the other part of the Freckle Legion. Okay. All right.
yeah, hey, you
I
know
see how
what?
it is.
I'm
you have fun.
extending the invite.
You have fun. I notice your VTuber is devoid of freckles. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, what am I supposed to make it look like? Shoe
You're going all
polishes
Michael
all
Jackson
over
on
my
my
face.
ass.
Damn it! You know how this works.
I know, but it's not hard to make freckles. Damn. So.
All right.
Everybody say good night. Appreciate y'all like coming and hanging out with us.
Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Have a good night.
Bye bye.
One day the stream will end.